XP45 hollow shaft installation. The Avtron XP45 hollow shaft encoder is a severe duty unit designed for rough service, including oil and gas drilling. The XP45 unit employs two mounting methods to lock the encoder to the shaft: clamping collar and center bolt. This video shows the clamping collar style. An anti-rotation bracket prevents rotation of the encoder while allowing for shaft end float. Installation hardware, listed in the manual and shown here, is required. Begin XP45 installation. Install the anti-rotation bracket to the front of the XP45 using the screws, thread locker, and locking washers provided. Loosen the clamping collar screws. Thread locker is pre-applied to the screws. Do not tighten the clamping collar before installation onto the motor shaft. Clean the motor shaft of any dirt and check for burrs or damage. Use the dial indicator gauge to ensure motor shaft runout TIR does not exceed 2/1000 of an inch, 0.05 millimeter. Use a caliper gauge to verify motor shaft is proper diameter and within acceptable tolerances. The XP45 is designed for end-of-shaft and through-shaft applications. Installation on a through shaft is shown in this video. Carefully slide the XP45 onto the shaft. Do not force it. The encoder should slide on easily. Do not hammer the encoder onto the shaft. Tighten screws on clamping collar evenly until snug, then firmly tighten. Do not use a standard right angle wrench for final tightening. Use only a T-handle hex wrench or torque wrench with hex bit. For end-of-shaft applications, add the included cover not shown in this video. Secure the free end of the anti-rotation tether to the motor face, floor, or other stationary surface provided. The arm should be flat, not bent. Use additional washers to space as needed to ensure the arm is flat. The encoder is now installed properly. The body of the hollow shaft encoder should not wobble excessively when the shaft is turning. For the XP45, the body should show no more than 7/1000 runout as measured from the outer perimeter of the body. See the manual for instructions on correcting excessive runout. Power up the XP45. Begin to turn the shaft. The XP45 electronics will self-adjust for optimal signals. The remote diagnostic contact will be inactive. If the remote alarm contact is active, check the manual for troubleshooting procedures. If an oscilloscope is used to test the encoder, the signal should look roughly as shown here, with waves of the same width, and one channel will lead another by 1/2 a wave. The powerful line drivers in the XP45 may produce minor overshoot spikes on short cables. These are normal and will not harm the encoder or drive, and signal quality will not be affected. The signals shown here were taken at steady speed. The XP45 is now installed properly and is ready to output signals to your PLC or drive. This concludes XP45 installation.